What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are playing some Rimhammer the End Times. We have a troll stuck in here. I think it's time we did something about that. Is Nelly tended, or are you just walking around injured with a corpse obsession? No, definitely well tended. Alright, well, at least we have that going for us. So, Galga. Oh, you shot the damn horse. Holy shit. Well, that was unfortunate. Dummy. That was a pretty significant hit, too. 44 damage. Alright, let's... Yang doesn't do violence. We're gonna need some hitters over here. Our new helmets are being made. We can see those right there being made. That looks fantastic. You over there. Where's Damien? You do that, and you hit him with a Winter Frost. Alright, down you go. Finish off. Alright, everybody can undraft. Somebody get the troll brought in. Hopefully we didn't destroy its heart. Somebody get the horse tended. I bet it's already happening. Indeed. There we go. Alright, well, we're still kind of struggling for food here. We have meat. Are we making meals? What's Damien doing? I guess you're going to have to come over here and cook, my friend. And the fires finally burned themselves out after taking out a good quarter of the map at least. That horse, how did that mare 8 fared alright? Might have a permanent injury. We're doing a bunch of mining. We're rebuilding traps down here yet. And we're working on this portion of the castle. So, there you go. We have some honey. We're doing some butchering. That light throws me off. Why do we have people butchering but not cooking meals? That's interesting, but I guess... Oh, you know what? Why don't we put these in here as well? It seems to make sense that this is kind of our food making area. There you go. And let's put a shelf in there since we're doing stuff. What do we have for material? Not a lot of anything, in all honesty. I'm going to bring in a bunch of limestone. So let's put a limestone shelf in there. There's a beautiful aurora on. Alright, Empire shelf limestone. Pop that bad boy right there. We have a minor break risk on Donaldson due to soaking wet 8 without a table. Not Daphne's master. What is that about? Alright, how's that? I guess that's probably fine. We can solve that little issue, I suppose. Okay, they'll get that done. They still have a lot of floors to build. The traps are mostly rebuilt. We are short on steel right now. And food still continues to be an issue. More than a little frustrating, I'll say that. Did I fill this with smoothed? I did. That's interesting. An interesting choice. I'm not sure why I did that. But there you go. And I wish there was an easy way to see if everybody had a shield. These shields take some abuse, man. You are good. So far, so good. I think, yeah, you have a shield. Alright, so Juliet needs a shield. And that's it. Do we have any shields for Juliet? We have a poor shield. That'll be fine. Just come equip that when you're done doing what you're doing. And we're making more helmets. That's fantastic. We have braziers. Temperatures are decent though. Across the board, these torches. Oh, shit. Let's get this. Yeah, it's too hot in there. Uninstalled. Is there one in here? There's not. My shelf get made yet? Absolutely. No, it didn't. Where the shit is everybody? Probably hauling blocks. Have put in jobs that are distracting from what I want to accomplish. And we should... This is troll meat. No troll meat in here, please. Raw food, meat, troll. Oh, jeez Louise. There's actually every kind of meat. Dwarf meat. Gore meat. Halfling meat. Oh, human meat. Oh, there's a wedding on. Hang on. Where's the... What the fuck? That's where you choose to get married? Alright, man. Whatever. I guess that's cool. You guys do what you do, I suppose. And troll meat. Alright, that should get the troll meat put over here. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, I see the floor is getting made. We'll get the rest of these smoothed in no time. We have some lights. Is it lit all the way up here? This whole room is lit with just these two lights. That's fantastic. Those will be fueled with animal fat. Short on meals, however. We are going to need to do some hunting. There's some deer. That's going to be delicious. There's some alpaca. Still no more horses. When we get more horses, we'll go on a horse training spree and... we will make another caravan. Alright, everybody's asleep right now. That's alright, I guess. I should plant some crops in these areas. It helps with the honey production. So let's do it. What do we want down here? I'm going to do more wheat. I really like making the bread because it lasts longer. We need a hospital yet. I have to get this deconstructed first. So far, so good. Like, that's where we're at. We've taken over a sizable chunk of this map. We're working on a legit castle here. Bloody hell, man. Where are all the constructors? I have no idea. I guess they're still hauling. There's hunting. Oh, hey, yeah. Speaking. There's ambrosia out there. Let's get those going. Oh, I also put in more jobs for planting, so... Alright, low food. Yeah, you're telling me, man. Damien making mead must. Forget that. Butcher. There's some Dowie passing by. Alright, good. He's gonna cook. Fantastic. Alright. And the wheat's going in. And please, God, Damien, tell me you can class clear sky. You can. Let's get rid of this chaos storm. Ah, shit, it failed. It's kind of an oversight on my part. I'm gonna update that spell. Alright, anyways, I'll fix that spell. It should do the job. We cast it. So, Chaos Storm over. It's the #1 reason to have one of those wizards. And it's gonna be like 15 days before you can cast that again, but that's alright. Alright, we can start making bread again, which is just awesome. Finally, some legit food. Look, we already have bread being made. That's glorious. How'd this room fare? They're doing fantastic on the smoothing. Donaldson over here kicking ass with the Belt of Ardor. Might move this one. None that says they have to be like... Oh, shit, that was quick. Alright, so other work type stuff. This will be a cooking thing. I should have made a room specifically for that. You know what? That can probably... Oh, here. Alright, so important, critical, clear. I guess that's under foods, not meat, though. Where are... brine meat? Cures, jerky, pickle. Okay, so that should get brine meat put in there if we have any. And then, what if we also allowed... No. Uh-oh. Oh, the game hiccuped again. I think I'll put this in here. And then perhaps we'll make a second shelf that we put honey on right there. So it'll be right where it's being used, and then also where it's going to be needed. Sometimes I look at stuff I made and I'm like, that doesn't look too bad. I mean the images in there. And sometimes I make something and I'm like, that is complete garbage. Oh man, look, we have jerky now, we have bread. So we should be able to suspend simple meals because we should now be able to make fine meals again, right? This many people, holy shit. We have 15 people. So let's go ahead and jack this up. I think for 15 we should probably be at like 45. So make 40, stop when you have, or restart when you have 18. That should be good for now. We don't want too many around until we can actually afford to refrigerate the damn things. Alright, we're almost done with that room. Looks like all the stones got brought in and converted into usable blocks. Nobody has moved anything yet. Alright, so right there we want honey. Copy, paste, alter. Where does honey fall? Animal products, probably honey. There you go. Alright, if we end up with honey, it should go there. Speaking of which, there's some honey. Select all honey on the map. There are no other honeys on the map, just that one. And we have bread like nobody's business. Oh shit, and we have a shit ton of wheat out here. Missy's just laying in the field. Anybody have any magic points? You have one, about to have two. I'm going to go for life bloom this time. What did I take last time? I must have taken Cure Blight, I guess. You're sitting pretty. You have 1 point, which doesn't do us much good. Alright, I think our food issues are solved. Now, if we could... I'm going to suspend the wheat jobs here. We need to start butchering animals. Let's not use wheat in our fine meals either. Vegetarian, wheat. And wheat. Otherwise it'll all get used making meals and we won't get any bread. There we go. That's fantastic. How long are these dudes gonna last? Day and a half. Let's do some mighty butchering. Okay, fantastic. I'm happy with that. Alright, this room was finished. Empire Brewery. Making mead. We need a... Oh, shit! Temps in here are really bad. Really bad. It probably spoiled all of our meat. What's the range on this? 95 degrees. Contains 2... Is this gonna spoil? This is way outside of its range. We're gonna need some vents to the outside, man. It's a fuck ton of steel, but there you go. We have 800 something now, so I'm gonna try and encourage some Skaven infestations on the outside. I think that'll be fun if it happens. There's a mad hare, but Emily's like, yo, sucka. Oh my god, Emily just got owned by that thing. And how bad did Emily get it? No immediate danger, but that's going to be prone to infection. Let's check our cleaning zone. I see some schmutz around. Expanding the cleaning zone, indeed. There you go. Alright, we want that and that. In fact, all this. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we were getting raided. We're not. We should probably clean these areas too. That should be good. Did Emily get tended? Donde estás, Emily? She did get tended. Fantastic. How are we doing for meds? We still have a mountain of medicine, but it will spoil. 1.4 years. That's okay. Okay, so this room is chilled out. We can kind of use these vents to... Magical delivery, you say? Nice! And a bunch of free steel as well. Somebody want to go get that stuff? It's laying in the water in the mud. Alright, our workroom is ready to go, so let's get some shit moved, man. The forge can go up there somewhere. We can start building stools for these things too. Alright, so this is for cooking. I'll put the research bench in there too, I guess. That's fine. Right there. This one's got its own stool already, so we might as well get that moved. And this stuff will deconstruct. This is a work table. Let's get that moved. Okay. And we're going to do storage over here. We finished making all the Morian helmets we're going to make. Alright, is that all of our work stuff? Could definitely use a bigger table. Some Empire rugs would be nice. Are you on a limestone stool? You are. Let's go ahead and build a couple more of those. I don't want to block this walkway with one. One seems appropriate here too. We have a ton of limestone specifically for this purpose, so this zone is now in a shitty spot, so let's build a zone over here for it. And copy those settings, paste them over there, and we can delete this one. Somebody get that shit moved. Still a campfire. I'm really just keeping it because we have a ton of wood and they use it for recreation periodically. This needs to move as well. Stonecutter's table, boom. Stool for stonecutter's table, boom. And we have work frenzy ended. That is alright. How are we doing for food then? We have a ton of food. We're doing great. Is this fertilized? It is fertilized. It does spoil. It says it's ruined by temperature. I guess it probably got too hot. Nothing in here either. Why is there nothing in there? Did we get mead? Or did it get spoiled? Why isn't this showing up on the shelf? Hang on a sec. Is this critical? This is critical. Let's make this one important. This one's going to need to jump down to preferred. Alright. I need to keep an eye on these temps. I need a way to just regulate temperature in here. It's really difficult. That means we're going to have to keep stash of supplies expired. I guess we'll see what happens. I need to keep an eyeball on that. We really need to get all this food frozen is what we need to do. 29 days, 3.1 days. We're about out of meat. We're going to have to go do some more hunting. We have to stay on top of the hunting. It's pretty much what it's going to be. Raccoons, hares. It's desperate times if you're hunting hares, because there's virtually no resources in them. But there you go. Alright, anyways, I guess we're ready to move on and make the next part of the castle. So, I need bedrooms, right? This is going to be a nice common area in the middle here. This is going to be storage, because it's right next to the workroom. We're going to have to leave an open area so our venting does what it's supposed to do. So I'm almost at a point where I have to deconstruct something in order to get all these people moved. I'm not really sure how to handle that. I did the parts I could, right? And I do want some relatively big bedrooms, so maybe we'll put bedrooms over here. I don't want a mental disaster. Look how happy everybody is. Holy shit, what is going on, man? Got married. Oh, they attended the wedding. That's massive. Fucking A. I did not see that coming. How long does bread last? 11 days. Yeah, we have to get a freezer going, man. Anyway, we have like a... Okay, good deal. So we finally finished the research on faith. Let's get back to the war machines and whatnot. And since we've finished... Oh, some goats have joined. Animals. Goats can go to the animal zone. Let's do some statue work. That's going to be under production, empire, art bench. And let's make that out of... I don't know, we have a ton of material here. Let's just do some natural wood. Magic arrival mishap. That we're going to have to go see what happened. Somebody is laying there wanting... Oh, shit. Another wizard. Another Laura Life wizard. I mean, we have to rescue this person, right? Slow learner, brawler. Doesn't do art or mining. Cooks like a fiend. I wish it was a different lore, but how long are you going to live? 4 hours. Can we get you rescued in 4 hours? I think we can. Make that for medical purposes. Best doctor is Emily. Emily, is your health alright? Yes. Okay, beautiful. Rescue. There's a troll over there. Hopefully that troll doesn't eat that person before we get there. Alright, now, carrying on. What are we going to do? How am I going to do this shit? Cheers to the patrons. Captain Rogel, George, Bo Wyatt, Resock, Arkin, Invictus, Zazzle, Hemlock, Mike Ferrero, Natazio, Scaves, Doug Meyer, Sebastian Schaefer, Patrick Johnson, and Adam Shaznowski, Dimitri Rurikid, Garrett, Shu on Disc, Excelsior, Shiggy, Cobra Samurai, Viking, Brandon, Tyrannix, Typhios, Alexander, Michael Rakestraw, Dirtle, Dave, Cornel Bodar. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I'm at a loss here. I guess I just need to make some temporary bedrooms, right? What is animal fats rotting away? Okay, where can I put temporary bedrooms? In here? Right in the middle of where we want to do the fighting? We have a ton of wood, right? Yes. Maybe we just bite the bullet and put everybody in here for now. It should be pretty quick. I think I'm going to do it. It's just going to have to happen. So everybody that's over here is getting moved. Sadly. This is not going to go well. We're going to have Mental Break City here. I'm just trying to keep it paused so that they can get on top of it really quick. And that, and then we'll pop a dresser. All these things are going to be deconstructed at some point here. And I think there's actually one more to do yet. Reinstall you over there with this. There. Alright, let's move these in there too, because why rebuild these? We're going to have some disturbed sleep situations. Alright, well, they should get to that shit tomorrow. Work frenzy for Juliet. We need to make sure Juliet, Creo, Henderson, and Damien end up in couples again. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. Things feel alright for the minute. How did Theo fare? Maybe he won't join us, which is okay. We have enough pawns at the minute, right? Yeah, we're going to have some mental issues coming right up here, so get ready for it. Whoa, shit. I did a build copy on that. Oops. Oh, well. What happened there? Can't reserve a double bed. Oh, that's interesting. Can't blueprint install double bed. I have no idea. Something's going on with the double bed shit. Whenever they go to grab a new bed, probably because people are in them. Alright, we'll just turn auto open off. Damien, once you get up, this problem probably go away. Alright, so now I don't remember who was in a couple with whom. So Damien and Henderson need a bed. You guys can go there. And can I get to this? Yeah. Alright, those dudes are set. And then it was Juliet. And whom else? Juliet and Creo. Okay, good deal. And here's Creo. Juliet. There you are. We should be able to whip this shit apart in no time. Rejected proposal. Bloody hell. Gabe and Yang. Alright, I think we're ready to go here. You have all the beds moved anyway. So let's start by removing roof. And then let's just deconstruct everything. And then let's peel all those floors up. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, leave a like, leave a comment, all that jazz. It helps me out. I appreciate it. Please consider some support. I put a lot of time and effort into this shit, and means a lot that people care enough to help me out. I'll see you guys next time.